As a man, if you wife up a hose, here's what happened. Today I want to talk about why you should not wife up or give the title of girlfriend to certain women. And those kinds of women are called hoes. As a man, you have the power to give the title of a woman to be your wife or to be your girlfriend. The men decide if you give that title to a woman about girlfriend or wife. And the problem with O's is this. Again, my analogy is going to be back in the day. Okay, let's go back in the year 1800, whatever. You're a woman, and as a woman, you make a bad choice and you become pregnant. And the guys don't want to have anything to do with you and they dump you. Now, what happened? You end up with a baby and you don't have any money. So, what you do, the easiest way for a woman to make money, and we saw it today. The easiest way for a woman to make money is to sell her body. And we saw it on the internet. It's so easy right now to see porn and all that kind of thing. This is the easiest way for a woman on OnlyFans. That's another thing that I never look at it, but I heard about it. Is the easiest way to make money. Sell your body. And what happens when you sell your body is it's pretty simple. You become a hoe. And women do that for one reason: easy money. And also, as a man, if you wife up a hose, here's what happened. You cannot trust her. And the worst thing is, think about it. She have a baby. You with her, she have a baby. You don't know if that baby is yours. You don't know about it. You have no clue because you cannot trust her. All right. They all gonna came here and told you, I changed, this was the past, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you one thing, guys, bullshit. Did you hear that? Bullshit. Once a hose, always a hose. And again, don't get caught up about what woman said that I changed in the past, blah, blah, blah. I repeat it. Bullshit. So I go back what I was saying. Your kid, you wife up a hose, you gave her the title of a girlfriend, you gave her, it's your fault. Okay? If you end up with a hoe, it's your fault. You choose that. It's your fault. Now that's the consequences. The consequences, you don't know if that baby is yours. As a man, as a provider, do you really? Because when you have a kid, it's a lot of sacrifice when you have kids. Me, I don't have kids, but I put my shoes in the people who have kids. It's a big, huge commitment. And it's a lot of sacrifice. Your kid, you have that thing in the back of your head. You want your things to do good. You show him all kind of value in life. You teach them a lot of things. You commit to them. You want them to do good. Now imagine all that commitment, and 5, 10 years, 15 years later, you find out that it's not your kid. Man, that as a man, for your own pride, knowing that she hide that from you, she like a bulldozer just fucking run over you and just freaking crush you. As a man, because you have pride to have a kid. You want a kid to be your genetic. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the main reasons. And also, A woman represents you. This is what, guys, you need to understand. A woman represents who you are. So I'm going to give you another example. Think about it. You go to a party somewhere and there's one guy that back in the day, she slept with your wife, and back in the day, your wife was going dick after dick after dick after dick. And she went with that guy. And the sex that she had with that guy was pretty freaking wild. She do all kind of shit that it was wild. And as a man, if you don't respect the woman that you are with, what are you gonna do as a man? And you saw her and all your friends are around. You're gonna brag about it. You're gonna brag about it. And all that bragging gonna spread out to the room just like that. Think how embarrassing. Think how embarrassing it is as a man knowing that 2, 3 guys right now in that party slept with her. And now everybody are talking about her. Think how embarrassing that is. You don't want to live that, guys. You don't want to live that. That's what I said all the time. And I'm going to repeat that all the time on this channel. Guys, don't think with your emotion. Don't think with your emotion. Always use logic and common sense. Never follow the advice of a woman. Why? Because women, most of the time, think with their freaking emotion. And they're going to tell you, oh, I changed. I'm not the same woman that I used to be. Bullshit. Pure bullshit. Guys, you need to know your value. And before you give a title to a woman as a girlfriend or a wife, she needs to be worth it. A woman needs to be worth it to have your title, to have your name, to have the title to be a girlfriend or to have the title to be your wife. She needs to be worth it. And hoes, you can't trust them. You can't trust them. You're going to have a little fight with them, blah, 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 and that hypergamy that I explained in my last video is going to kick in, and say, oh, I can do better than that guy. I have a lot of experience with men. Fuck that guy. I'm going to go get what I want with another guy. It's just pure logic, pure common sense. Again, guys, don't think with your emotion. Think using logic and common sense. And never forget, women run with emotion. Don't follow their advice. Always think like a man. And you know how men think? By using logic and common sense. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy thinking by using your emotion. Think like a man. Very, very important. Think like a man. All right, guys, I'm going to try, like I said, I'm just getting started here. I'm going to try to put my last video. No, the other way. I'm going to try to put my last video. I need to learn how to do that. I saw on YouTube a lot of guys who just, they point there and the video is right in the corner there. I'm going to learn how to do that, try to do it. I don't promise anything. And that's it, guys. This is the video for today. And again, listen to that video over and over again, and the whole thing will make sense. Okay, guys? The whole thing will make sense. You might be mad at the beginning. He doesn't know what he's talking about, but listen to it. Listen to it, guys, over and over, and that thing make perfect sense. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.